In this video, I will show you my Bitcoin strategy where I literally made thousands and thousands of dollars with, and I will be exactly explaining it from top to bottom. So if you want to be learning on how to trade Bitcoin or any other crypto assets, make sure to watch this video till the end. So without any further ado, let me jump straight away in towards the tutorial. So with any further ado, let's get straight away in towards the content. And the first thing that you want to be doing here is actually signing up an account on BYBIT. And if you're right now using this link in the description right now, you can claim either a deposit bonus up to $30,000 or either a free $1,000 airdrop position for only a deposit of $100. So make sure to sign up your accounts on BYBIT using that link below if you are going to be using this trading strategy. Further on, the first thing you want to be doing after you signed up your BYBIT account to be able to be taking these trades on the market is deposit some funds. You hover over on the top right of the screen to assets, then you press on deposit, and there you will be seeing a full guide on how you can either deposit assets or deposit some fiat currency. And after you deposited any funds on the exchange, make sure to go to the Bitcoin pair. I mean, I am at least trading a lot on Bitcoin, but you could also trade on many of these other coins using the same strategy. But in my opinion, Bitcoin has got the lowest risk, but also the lowest reward. But if you're going to be looking at some other lower cap altcoins, you potentially could be getting a higher reward, but potentially also for higher risk. Before going in towards the strategy, let me give you a quick run through on the exchange. BYBIT is basically a super simple exchange. You can see over here, after you deposit any funds, you can open a trade with limits, market, or a conditional order. You can select your order quantity, and that is basically it. It's super simple to open up trades, and BYBIT is a super user-friendly exchange. So the strategy that I'm going to be talking about is not a simple strategy to be understanding. I mean, this chart is basically part of the strategy, and I'm going to help you guys what this strategy is all about. It's not a MACD or an RSI strategy. Of course, I am using these indicators as well to confirm my moves in the market. It's about identifying important levels in the market, what are support or either potentially resistance. So let me quickly run you guys through what I'm exactly seeing on this chart. So over here, you can clearly see that the range high for Bitcoin is sitting around the previous high in the market. You can clearly see that this level previously around acted as many times resistance, and you can see right here the range low that I already identified was the low of this region in the market right here, of this consolidation phase right here, exactly acted as resistance right here. So that could have meant a massive shorting opportunity towards the lower range. What was an approximately, 5% move, but if you are using leverage, could be some massive move. So how do you identify these levels? And also this level on the lower side, previous resistance turned into resistance right here and acted as support. If you long this level, you could have at least made another 4% move towards the upside. So let me quickly talk about how you identify these levels. So I am going to go way back in towards the chart, towards a completely different territorium. What are we going to be taking? We're going to be taking this region right here because this was the previous bear market, and I think you could be using this level right here and this range right here as well as a very good example. So if we're looking at this chart, and let's say I am going to be taking a replay to this point and I want to be trading Bitcoin. I literally forgot what I was looking at, and what are we currently seeing here straight away? So the first thing I want to be doing here is identifying the trend lows here. So in this complete region right here, what we have been trading in, we just saw a massive breakdown, right? We broke support and basically Bitcoin has been moving downwards, and the lowest point in this market was around $9,073. So I am identifying this level actually as massive previous support, and here actually it acted as resistance. So this will be the first level that I actually want to be shorting if Bitcoin were to be retesting this exact level. Then at the same time, we're looking at some resistance here on the top side. Actually, this level right here is the level to break if we were to be going up here. This will be my level of resistance to be looking at, and you can see some more important levels right here as well. This actually here previously around acted as support, here acted as resistance. You can see this level has got a lot of follow through. I will be extending these levels. In my opinion, these are the most important resistance levels that I can identify. So what I want to be looking at next here is actually, let me make this a little bit more clear here, is actually this range low in the market right here, right? So we've got some couple levels to be looking at, and I think that these are the two levels to be looking at, these green lines here as big support. So what you could be doing is either to look at these levels as major resistance, and also honestly, I see a small little resistance box here on the top side. So right now we've been writing down the range here, and you can clearly see this is basically the liquidity range on the lower side, and I think this level as well here acted as quite a big of an important liquidity level. So these are the most important resistance levels to be looking at, and actually, I think if I will be looking at this range here right now, is that this level right here also acted as an interesting level, since this was the point, the pivotal point in the market where Bitcoin got massively rejected from, right? So here we can clearly see, boom, we saw a big support from it, then it acted as resistance here as well, and this was the point we retested where Bitcoin went massively down. So I think this is a super important level as well here. We have been drawing our lines where we should be looking at, and what is the strategy we want to be looking at next, right? So you want to be opening up a big trade here on the market, and what I will be looking at, I want to be looking at the long position since Bitcoin is right now in a retracement, and I think we're quite oversold right here, and we're looking at the next level of support. So what I can be doing is opening up and setting up 2 trades here. So I prefer, since I want to be not risking it all, is have a maximum drawdown of an approximately 3 to 4% here, and aim for the next level of resistance, what is in this case going to be a 20% move towards the upside. So a risk to reward of 5.5. Then also, I want to be having another setup here on the lower side in case Bitcoin is going to come down here, and then I'm going to target that same level. So maybe I'm not going to get entered straight away on the first one, but maybe I'm going to enter it on the second one. And these are some very big trading opportunities. So I'm right now going to close the replay mode, and let's see how it is going to be playing out. So after I close the replay mode, we can actually see something very interesting. Okay, the lines were not exactly perfect, but yeah, you can clearly see we did have one very great trade right here, since yes, we could have cashed a 21% trade towards the upside, and actually, I am right now looking here, we could have also taken another massive trade right here on this level on 6,700. So these were 2 very good trades here. This second trade not necessarily went all the way towards the top side, but indeed we would have set our stop loss to profit, what would have mean that we could have catch a 21% trade towards the upside, and also another 16% trade towards the upside, purely by identifying the most critical levels of resistance. And then if I will even extend these levels here that I have identified here, we could have even taken a potential short position right here, would have crashed Bitcoin down massively as well here. So you can see how important these levels could be if you do understand what you're doing correctly right here. So I can give you guys thousands and thousands of examples, and I mean, I can give you guys some feedback about what I currently think on this market. And of course, whenever you see this video, you can see that my analysis is probably correct here, is that yes, if Bitcoin is really going to be breaking below this level right here, this range low is actually the level where I want to be opening up a new position at. And actually, yes, here on the top side, I'm potentially going to catch a small little short position with, of course, a stop loss and a high take profit, because I don't think we could be going much down here. But so whenever I enter these trades here, so let's say I'm going to catch a short position right here with an approximately stop loss of, what is it, 1.5 to 2% here, I will be having a take profit on the range low here. But of course, once Bitcoin gets rejected, I'm going to already move my my stop loss into profit as well. So I will be maximizing my gains, and that is basically how I will be doing it. So if you are going to be taking any of these trades, make sure to sign up an account using BYBIT, since if you're going to be trading over there, you will be, first of all, have 0% fees on limit, and also if you're going to be trading on BYBIT, you will be able to claim that insane deposit bonus I just talked about earlier in the video. So that was it for me on this strategy video. I truly hope you did learn something from it. I think it's super valuable, and if you want to be using this strategy yourself, make sure to be my guest. And of course, if you have any questions, make sure to drop it in the comment section down below here, because I will be trying to answer all of them. And of course, don't forget to follow my daily analysis to learn more about trading on Bitcoin. But anyways, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out. Goodbye.